Hey everyone, I'm going to push to see if I can get a specific message out and see how strong it is, see how I can attune myself to that. I tend to go general because I really try to be helpful with these things. But yeah, today I want to see how deep I can go. So I'm getting the energy of a very spiritual woman. So by this point, then, if anything I catch doesn't resonate with you, it's not for you. A very energetic, spiritual woman. You either have a black cat or you desire one, maybe in your imagings, or you are a fan of that witch with the black cat. I've forgotten her name now. But just the idea of being an energetically powerful woman resonates with you. There is a culmination point that is approaching you in your spiritual path or in that desire that you had in order to be an energetically powerful woman. We have the Queen of Wands, the World, and the Ace of Cups, by the way. It's a beautiful reading. There's a culmination point that is approaching that could make you feel emotional overwhelm. It could burst your heart wide open. It's kind of the same similar frequency that you get when you have a psychedelic trip. It's inexplainable. It's beyond human explanation or awareness, and it's very, very difficult to speak about. If you've watched this far, then God bless, because it's difficult to relay. So I can understand if this is very difficult to resonate with. But if you're still watching, then thank you. And you can expect this. And you're very lucky. Consider yourself extremely lucky, because this is not something that humans tend to be exposed to. This frequency of like pure, explosive bliss and safety and connection with God, source, your soul, love, Beneath we have the Five of Pentacles and the Two of Swords. Then we have the Hangman. You're on that path. If you can just keep choosing how to manage feelings of abandonment, keep walking the path towards a secure attachment style, feel like you might be seeking that along with all the other things that you want as a very energetic, spiritual, witchy woman. Keep trying to understand, and it's so sticky to say this, but you'll get me. I know you'll get me. Understand abandonment from the lens of a choice. Anytime you feel abandonment, do you think you can have enough fortitude, spiritual fortitude? Okay, sorry, because you have spiritual fortitude. The point is, do you think you can rely on it more in order to kind of just choose to be, or choose rather to, I was going to say something untrue there. Choose to what? Treat the side of you with nurture. When you feel insecure, abandoned, and with the Queen of Wands, this to me implies specifically abandoned by God, or maybe you've lived relationship patterns in which you have been abandoned, which are again signals or reflections of ways in which some tender part of you feels abandoned by God. If you can bridge that misunderstanding, again, by choosing, and with the presence of the Hangman, it seems, to surrender to your internal well of safety. Do you understand? If you're spiritually powerful, as what I'm feeling and as what all of this is implying, some level of you knows all is well. You are very lucky in your connection to your soul's path. Do you know what I mean? You are allowed to believe that everything that happens to you is a lesson for spiritual growth and evolution. From that lens, and by choosing to constantly apply that, do you think that you can feel more consistently secure? The answer is yes, by the way, sorry. You can feel more consistently secure. And then from that consistent security, you're going to start to feel this, like I said, a blissful connection to that divine presence that's always with us and that's always protecting us. True be, that's the truth. That's the truth, and you can understand on some level that the illusions that interfere that truth are these things: abandonment, feelings of shame, self-worth, all of that stuff. I feel like you know. Now I think it's more about shedding or understanding, I guess, the energetics. Understand what shame, abandonment, all that stuff, and all your past experiences and traumas. Understand how it's affected your energy field. This is a gift to your energy field, where it's as if it's strengthened, but not on its own, by your spiritual work that you keep up with. You're a spiritual girly who keeps up with her rituals, prayers, whatever you do to keep afloat. You know what you do and you do it well. Now is the time. Now is the point of your journey to surrender to the work. But you have to choose. You have to do the prayer and then actually move like you just prayed. There's this cycle meme that I once posted on Instagram. I'm sure it's a meme that just it spreads around our streets, where it's like pray some more. That meme of that guy opening the door saying, "Are you okay, bro?" The answer is yes, I prayed. You understand? Yes, I prayed. Feelings of abandonment, feelings of shame, feeling not worthy. Oh no, I prayed. Choose. Remember that you prayed. Choose to remember that you prayed, that you're protected, that there's a divine plan to all of this, that you're just, you are not just, but you're guided. You're guided. Trust that all is well. Open up to it. If maybe this is hard to understand and process and hard to integrate into your life, open up to it just happening for you. But you have to lay back, chill out, let go a little. Scorpio, let go of that self-victimization. Pisces also, and both of those placements, I have both of those in my personal planets. Aquarius, try to let go of that whole idea of being a victim. You're not a victim if you're protected by God. How can you be? If you're energetically powerful and you pray and you do your work, which you do, what do you have to be shameful about? What do you have to worry about? You know what I mean? But it has to be a choice. And it can be as simple as that, just reintegrating your intentions. Because this life follows our awareness. That's where our energy flows. That's the truth. In case you ever forget that, just do more research on it. Go on the internet and research a little interesting facts about the brain, about consciousness, about our relationship between consciousness and the lived reality. There's plenty of it now, of conversations, research, evidence. You know what I mean? It's all right there now. Open up to it. Thank you for watching. I really do hope this was helpful. And shout out to you if you stuck around and you understood what I was saying, because it's a niche topic. Yeah, I'll see you in the next reading.